All right, let's do this. So, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to work on this right now. Give myself about 45 minutes worth of work, and we should be good to go from there. The main thing we're gonna do is just working on probably the back sprite today. Tomorrow I'll have a little bit more time. All right, let's get to it. Also, shout out to RE9 height. Finally finished playing through it. It was so great. All right, let's see. I need to bring you up. I'll use this one. All right. We need Shiba's back sprite. This one shouldn't be that bad, but we're making it a little bit different. Let's see. Battle. Party. Shiba. Let's do dashing. Luckily, her and Ivan have great sprites, so you should be good to go with this. Oops. That actually might be kind of hard. No, let's see. That shouldn't be that bad. All right. Copy. All right. Let's get rid of the unk, then we'll start from there. We'll make our way from the bottom up. All right. I'm not gonna be too anal about this. Okay. Need a man of war. Oh, Ghost Army. Perfect. I'll just have to adjust this one a little bit. Okay. So that. Let's see. Go. I'll probably just have to rotate this a little tiny bit. I probably don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to do it actually. So let's just grab a couple colors. Right. We'll put blue right here, and we'll bring this down a little bit. There we go. Let's put this right here, put that, and perfect. There's nothing right there. All right. I needed to hide. This is actually good. Play when that happens. Mm-hmm. Just have to do a slight little adjustment. Okay. Oops. Yes, dear. I heard it. No. Give me a second. Yes, dear. What is it? Sorry about that. Okay. So here's what we have to do. We'll grab this. We'll just have to do this in sections. You can swallow. Oh. To be honest, we don't really need to go that crazy. Yeah, we really don't need to go that crazy with this. So let's just reduce it a little bit and then we should be good to go. In fact, let me not complicate this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Copy, paste. I will take a look at you in a second. That's actually fine. Oops. One sec. Sorry about that. Okay. So here's what we need. There's already a blue over there. So let's take this. That right there. Take this. Right there, right there. I might turn this white. No, let's put that gray right there. Sorry for the notifications. There is a convoy discussing that I need to handle. That works. We're good. And also, this is remix. That's so yeah, that's definitely remixed. Hmm. To be honest, I'll just probably have to use that right there. We'll just have to slim it down a little tiny bit. It's not that bad. Yeah, just gotta slim it down a tiny little bit. I don't mind remixes, but some of them, like this one's good, but some of them are just not that good at times. Let's reduce just a little tiny bit. Yeah. All right. All right. All right, let's see how much I have to reduce this by. Probably not that much. I might have to do this in sections again. Yeah, I'll have to do this in sections. Oops. Damn, it's already been 13 minutes. Holy shit. I feel like I got 9 done. This thing goes so hard. Alright. Okay. No. Actually, we actually have a good one right here. What am I doing? This guy's this little section right there. It's got to add a little bit more white to this. But that's the problem with distorting this. It gets weird at times. Like right there. I don't have to make it all white. Raise here and there should be good.
I wasn't.
Blues really do kind of throw it off. That's what I'm gonna make it just white. Right here. Let's just fix right here. Add a little bit more gray. I did not like how that sounded. This is just temporary. I can come back and just fix this later. Hey, what's up? Just getting a little bit more work in. Got about like 30 minutes left, but we did a good amount of work. We got her conversation Sprite started. I was really like debating that last night. Really debating that, but I feel it came out good. I was aiming for the arms crossed, but the art just did not want to cooperate. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the generic hand placements like that. But so far, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now I was just working on the dash. And you know what? I'm happy with the way that came out. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, like I would consider it a success too. But coming up with things from the ground up for her is gonna be really difficult because, especially since we're not using a very like known weapon besides the Aborigines from the Lost Age. Let me actually bring them up real quick. That is very interesting. Hold on. I do not have them. I will find them later. Unless they didn't get ripped. No, they should have gotten ripped. Yeah, I do not have the Gang Squad. But there might be a problem, but I'm not too worried about it. Let me bring this up real quick. Let's take a look at she. He has also a sword. We'll figure it out later. But you're like honestly the only one that actually has like a legitimate pike. And to be honest, I'm probably just gonna base some of her attacks just off of this. Oh crap! I was supposed to. Fuck. Before I forget, gotta bring Mia up. I'm trying to split this up and the animation work up. So I've been working on this for like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do like 10 minutes on the actual animation stuff. So let's see. Game assets, overworld, protagonists. All right. We honestly just need about... We don't need these 2 extra frames. I really don't know why there's 6 frames for this. Frame. Hold on. Alright. Alright. So let's start doing this. This one's not gonna be as hard as just the battle sprites. I probably need to just move this a little bit. Yeah, I just need to move this. Let's see. Yeah, that's that easy. There we go. But the problem is, it's not gonna be... Oh, no. Damn, that's gonna actually be... This one's actually gonna be kind of hard. Here's what I have to do. Damn, this actually will be hard. Wait a minute. Let's copy this. Okay. No. This is... I'm splitting the work. So I'm gonna get back to her in a second. Because this is for the next episode. So what I have... You know what? Hold on. To be honest, I should probably do that. No. I'll just have to figure out where her eyes are. Alright, we'll have to just... Yeah, I know what to do. So let's grab this. Copy. Let's delete this. Put it right there. We'll try to guess where those eyes are. That's actually kind of hard. All right, this is black. I think I got it. This is black. There we go. Oh, holy crap, this is so hard. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, we're good. Wait a minute. Right there. The biggest thing with Sarah, as we know, humans are like the most OP things imaginable in this series. I need to make her be able to combat adepts. That might be kind of hard. It actually may be kind of hard. We'll have to brainstorm things. All right. So right here. Probably. To be honest, I'm thinking about even coming up with your musket idea, using your musket idea. Just as a secondary weapon. Okay, I think we're good. So let's fix. So we just gotta fix right here. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go, but that's probably gonna end what we're gonna end up doing. Okay. That's the most randomest pixel right there. What the wait, what? Interesting. That is the most randomest pixel imaginable. Alright, so I'll have to just do that over here. Let's see. Okay. Let's just make. That's so weird. Was that always there? Who knows? Okay. I think we're good. Tomorrow I'll work on the back one with her. Perfect. So now she has a new side profile. Ah, I thought. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, and we're gonna do after the conclusion of Mercury. We're gonna. There's a reason why she's gonna be long haired. This is good. This is actually good. Because here's the front one that I did yesterday. I should find it. All right. Yeah. There we go. It was kind of hard because for some odd reason, like once you get rid of the bow, you notice that she has a massive forehead. But I think it came out good. I probably could have did a little bit more. All right, but besides, also yeah, green eyes. I tried giving her like bigger bangs, but just adding the little hair right here. Yeah, it's really hard. But I'm happy with the way it came out. All right, now, hype song. All right, Mia left. Yeah, that's so weird. I'm not gonna be too like nitpicky about it. I was thinking about changing it, but that's a lot. That's a lot of work. All right. There we go. Okay. Now back to you. We can just take a little bit of the green. We can take this little section. But she needs to have a squad. So what I was thinking about doing, let me actually put this here before I forget. Just put that there. I'll have to make sprites for our generic soldiers. We're gonna have them in action. It's gotta figure out what we're gonna do with them. I'll probably end up using the Coliseum guys as a base. Let me actually bring that up. Let's see. It's probably that's gonna look so weird. Let's see. Game assets, battle, enemies. I'm honestly surprised we never had like actual soldier knight encounters, like people in armor besides like the random ghost army that we're using as tool fodder. Like we've had humanoids, like looking at there's the slayers, the ruffians, the brigands. Yeah, we didn't really have a lot of assassins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make something from scratch. Well, I'm not gonna no, I don't have to make it from scratch, but oh yeah, that would have been great. That actually would have been great. So here's what I can do. Let's look at you real quick. Yeah, this would be very interesting. Let's bring up the overworld. Minor NPCs. Y'all have you know, we can get this to work. Okay, we can get this to work somehow, some way. We'll use... What's the closest one we got? The random ideas I come up with when I'm doing cardio. Okay, let's... Damn. He's the closest one, to be honest. He would be the closest one. I would just have to... Okay. Well, let's brainstorm ideas with this guy. 128. 128. I'm not gonna go too crazy. As long as if they're generic Lukes, that's all I care about. Like, we don't have to give them actual names. They're no better than your casual thief or brigand. All right. I just have to give them spears. Copy. The main thing is Isaac and company after the whole Mercury sequence. They're gonna have to be dealing with a lot of shenanigans up until they get to Venus. Mostly due to Jenna's antics. Don't be surprised if you see them in a jail cell. You're going to jail, Isaac. You're going to jail. Okay. So what I can do... Strategy. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna like I said in the last one. It's too early for her to do anything. She's just killing time. So things are gonna get like pretty hectic from what I've been brainstorming. All right, so let's grab whites. All right. That's why I'm having her do stuff now instead of just like scheming in the background. Because just having her like doing like interacting with other characters, it adds build up in my opinion. I hate y'all so much because y'all have to have that random ass. Okay. What the fuck? Yes. Wow, that's actually kind of hard. I'll just have to make it it'll just have to be squares. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. Wait, what? Okay. We'll just use the colors that are here. Sometimes this happens. Alright. This is like the closest one we can do. Oh my god. Damn it. Alright, we'll just have to have one singular square going up. That's how it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna also have Heart's gonna be doing stuff too, but I would have to say besides Jenna right now, she's arguably the most overpowered person there because she said the means to defeat her don't exist in this world. I could. Wait a minute. What am I doing?
I did not know why she was being rushed to the moment.
I feel like these guys were just so underutilized. Besides, if you did the thing and brought over your save data. What's the other? Okay. All right. I guess we're just not going to cooperate, are we? All right. Screw it. It works. It actually works. Okay. Problem is
Pressure.
let's all right, let's take this. We're just gonna take this little section and see how it looks. We don't need you anymore. Okay. But like I was saying, right now, Heart's like the. If you really want to be cute about it, she's like the most overpowered thing imaginable. But yeah, having her around, just like to encounter like Ice and Company would make no sense because she could solo people. That's why just having her like, just having Torparang just be in the shadows, in the sky, is good. They're just the overseeing force that's always there, present. Okay. All right. I can fix this.
You guys are just getting water.
Great theme. Oh my god. I accidentally gave him a mouth. This actually works.
It's not just saying like, oh,
Wow, this can work. Okay. Hold on. Right. Damn it. Well, though it's not set in stone, but the way I was going about it, again, this can change as we go. Since they wanted to be cute, introduce dark and light adepts, I was thinking about just making it be like, only light adepts can hurt dark adepts, which kind of would make sense because of what I was alluding to at the Apollo lens of her just like, all that light will be fatal. Yeah, we can go with something like that. Means for to defeat me don't exist in the world because there's no light adepts. There's no dark adepts either. Let's give you guys those blue eyes. All right. Yeah. I was being very cheeky when I was saying that Dark Dawn, things got weird. No. All right, I'll ask you, what do you think? Should I give them eyes or should I keep their eyes like still obscured? Because we technically just gave them a face with a mouth. What do you think? Because if we don't give them eyes, it still gives them the cool shadowy eye effect. I'm just happy we even got to this point. I'll have to just sleep on that. Well, oh, this is OG. Well, here's my thing. Well, here's the thing. They're not gonna be mowing they're not gonna be mowing them down, because she's gonna be a reoccurring threat. Because having her as a one-off would not be good. So it'd be like, I'll have to sleep on it. Because the problem, hold on. As much as I like Jenna's theme, it's distracting me right now. Because here's my thing. I love Golden Sun to death, but we needed more like, besides the Taurus and Minority, we needed more like actual foils to the group. Like, sure, we had Dodonpa, but that was like the that was like the Hammett side quest that you didn't really need to do. You had Dodonpa. Yeah, like there wasn't a lot of recurring enemies, which is where I'm getting at. You had your bosses, but I want to make her and her squad recurring fights. Like, oh, you pretty much. Oh, you haven't seen the last of me. I'm gonna get you next time, becoming more and more a threat as we get to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, I'd have to sleep on it. So let me just save this as generic. I won't call it generic Mook. I'm just gonna call them Sarah's squad. Sarah's battalion. Yeah, Sarah's battalion. We'll just call you. That's what we're gonna put you over here. I'll have to sleep on it. But so far, we're good. Sarah. And Sarah's nice. We'll just Sarah Knight. Sarah Knight. Alright. And I'll have to change the weapons around too, so we'll have her entire squad just have pikes. Like shit. Okay. Fuck. I have to save this, so Sarah Dash. Alright, fortunately I gotta go take care of some IRL things. Tomorrow I'll be back working on some more of this. Stand by, we're gonna be doing a lot of crazy stuff with this character. Alright, have a good night, enjoy the VOD, whoever watches the VOD. Take care.